All right, I think it's good. Hey y'all, so today we're going to be doing a wear test. Make sure I'm not burning my hair. I got a camera behind me. We're gonna be doing a wear test of the new beauty products or beauty line, beauty launch by Selena Gomez, and it's called Rare Beauty. I brought a few products from Sephora day before yesterday. To be honest, I really wasn't sure if I wanted to try her stuff, but I don't know. I've been kind of falling back in love with makeup, and I said, fuck it. Let's go and give it a try. It is what I have on my face currently. So yeah, if you want to see my thoughts, then keep on watching. Much better, much better. Kind of go to an angle so that the camera's all up in my shit. So first we're going to start with a primer. I used this one yesterday, but it like balled up on me and I didn't like it. So, and we're not going anywhere today. We're literally sitting in the house. I'll just use the Tatcha. And then I'm gonna spray my face because this foundation, I don't know, felt kind of dry. So I just want to make sure that we're moisturized. Yeah. I gotta stop looking in the viewfinder and look in the camera. That's just awkward. Anywho, I'm gonna spray some of this Max Fix Plus Radiance, Magic Radiance setting spray. Drown myself a little. All right. Let me grab my phone so that I can get the info on the products again. And yeah, my nails are cracking. Do this round 2. Can you see? I don't know what y'all can see in the background, but I don't care. Okay, so the foundation is described as a weightless foundation with concentrated pigments that feels barely there while providing buildable medium to full coverage with a natural finish. Buildable to medium. No, I'm sorry. Medium to full coverage with a natural finish. Yeah, definitely would agree with that. Definitely would agree with that after wearing it yesterday. Yeah. It is, I'm in the shade 380W. One thing I can say I don't really care for is the dough applicator. Like, I don't like touching stuff to my face and then putting it back in the bottle because it's not sanitary. So what I'm gonna do is just put it on my palette and then go from there, because I did it out of the bottle yesterday and I don't like that. I don't like that. And the container is, the packaging, I don't like it either. It's very messy. Like, the foundation is all over the bottle, which you would think with this little stopper it would keep it kind of clean, but no. Just little nuances I've noticed that I don't like, but I said I'm gonna do this again to make sure that I give it a fair review. So I've got about this much product on my little tray, and we're just gonna go in with my beauty sponge and apply it. Yesterday I used the brush because it's liquid and I didn't want the sponge to absorb it, but after seeing how Selena did it on her little review, she used a sponge. I didn't want to watch any reviews before I did this, but I did watch hers, and she used a sponge, which we're gonna do today. and she didn't really apply as much as me. I did 2 layers yesterday, so today we'll just try to stretch it with 1. I need some more, which is one thing I don't like about sponges. They absorb damn near all your product, but whatever. Doo-doo. I'm just looking how it's applying, and I will admit I like it better with the sponge than the brush. It is going on smoother. And yesterday I used my Milk Hydro Primer, and I don't know if it was the primer that was bubbling up, but it just wasn't working. I mean, we finessed it to make it work, but the application process wasn't that good. All right, so this is 1 layer, and we're going to leave it. I'm not going anywhere today, so I figured this would be prime time to redo this. Now we're gonna go in with the concealer, which is basically a brightening concealer. I probably wouldn't have called this a concealer because it doesn't really conceal. Let's see, it is described as a lightweight hydrating concealer with cake-free medium to full coverage that lasts while brightening skin with a radiant finish. I'm in the shade 320. Now, after using this yesterday, definitely it's not concealing. It'll brighten, but it's not. The coverage is not there. But y'all about to see what I'm talking about. Let me do my nose. My foundation likes to crease around my nose for some reason. Same thing, doe foot applicator. So we're just gonna put it on our tray, like so, and apply. Something in my eye, like it's a little piece of hair. I'm just gonna blend it out a little and apply. Definitely brightens. And I like to drag my concealer around my nose. Bring it up. Voila. Can you see the difference? Concealer, no concealer. Bright, not bright. But definitely doesn't have the best coverage. Which, I don't know, if I'm wearing concealer, I wanted to conceal. I want coverage. I wanted to cover. You can have concealer that brightens, but also conceals, covers. You just get a shade lighter or 2. So, but you know, for the sake of trying it out, we're going with the flow. And I'm just gonna, why not? Why not? It blends pretty good though. So it's definitely a more natural finish, natural look, which would be good for work or like everyday wear, which is what I think she was aiming for with her products, but I could be wrong. Voila. I'm not putting on anything else besides her brand. Well, I am gonna set it with my Laura Mercier I'm sorry, I'm lying to you. La Mer translucent powder, the powder. Something that doesn't have color so we can see how it really wears, if it oxidizes, if it sets good, etc. Now we're gonna go in with the Joy blush, which I didn't realize it until yesterday. Some of her blushes are matte finishes and some are dewy, which I prefer matte because it lasts longer. And I tend to get oily in my T-zone, so anything dewy is going to break down quicker. But it is described as a weightless, long-lasting liquid blush that blends and builds beautifully for a soft, healthy flush. Available in matte and dewy finishes, which I didn't read the first time, so I got the dewy one, but it's all good. And this is more of a peach shade, which I think I might have put too much on my tray, but there it goes. And I think I'm just gonna put everything on and then just set it. The concealer isn't creasing so much, so I think I can make it. I'm gonna take the butt of the sponge, and this is super pigmented, and see the color, which is why I said I think I still put too much on, but it's okay. We're just gonna blend that in. Wow, look like a clown. Bozo. We're just gonna put that on and blend it out. It does sheer out, but you can still definitely see it. Use the brush because I really want this to blend in. I feel like my mother, my blush all over my face like this. Normally I don't do it on the apples of my cheeks because I have a very full face. I do it back here, but it's cool. All right, we're not gonna mess with that anymore. Voila. And then we're gonna set it with powder, so that'll tone it down a little. Next, we're going in with her highlighter, shade Flaunt, which I love it. I'm gonna just go ahead and spoil it already. This is probably my favorite thing out of all the products I'm trying. So it is described as a silky second skin liquid highlighter that creates a that creates a lasting, soft, and luminous finish. I love this. It is so pretty, y'all. So pretty. And I am not the biggest fan of liquid highlighters, so I was kind of surprised that I enjoyed this as much as I did. And this package, just like the foundation, is messy. And this is only my second time using it. But yeah, just a little observation. That would be something that I would recommend they would work on. Their packaging, because this shit wasn't cheap, and we don't need it wasting out, you know, trying to apply our products. But do you see that? It's so pretty. And I barely blended it in, but it's, oh my god, it's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. It's so pretty. That is so pretty. And it's so natural looking. It's almost giving the glass skin effect. I'm gonna need some more. Oh, it's so pretty. But just a hint of color. Alright. Did another dip for this side. And then we're just gonna blend it in. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. I'm just gonna blend it down. That, and why not? I'm gonna highlight my nose too, which is something I normally don't do, but this is so nice. And now I'm just gonna go in and redo the under eye because I'm gonna set everything with powder. So just go over it once more to make sure that it's blended. And then we're going to apply our powder and call it a day. There. And I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier, I keep Laura Mercier, fucking La Mer, and set everything. Why I keep calling this? I think because I wanted to use Laura Mercier, but I couldn't find it, so I think that's why I keep calling this fucking Laura Mercier. Just gonna go in and do our under eyes first, because those crease, and then we'll do a light dusting of everything else. And I might reapply the highlighter because it is being covered up by my setting powder. Voila. All right. Now I'm gonna go in with a brush with my La Mer buffing brush and just get some of that powder, tap it off, and then set my whole face. Just buff it in. Now, when Selena did her, she did not set her whole face. She just set under her eyes and like her chin, but I'm doing my whole face because I don't need this rubbing off. And it is already creasing around my nose, which is a common problem for me with foundation. So I won't say it is the product's fault per se. Yeah, I wanted to go in with a little bit more highlighter though, and just put that on top because we covered it up with the powder. Just gonna blend it on top. And this layer is nice on powders too. Oh, like so. It's pretty. It's so pretty. We're just gonna take whatever's left and do this side. It's so pretty. And then just blend with the bottom part to get whatever blush is left on there too onto our skin. Voila. Okay, I'm gonna add some mascara. To my eyes. Can't find the one I wanted, so I will use what's in front of me. I'm gonna use my Dior Blackout Mascara in the shade, I think it's just Blackout. It's like the blackest of black. Blackest black, maybe is what it's called. I don't know. And we're just gonna put a little mascara on. When I don't wear makeup, I at least wear mascara to at least make it look like I did something. And I have pretty decent lashes too, so. Let's do 2 coats. Voila. It's raining. I'm glad I didn't wash my car yesterday. Because that would have been for nothing. Voila. And I want to brush my brows, but I don't. See. I think it has a brush on it. Alright, we're just gonna add my little beauty mark and then let that dry, spray on some setting spray, and we're done. I have a mole under my eye, so that's why I do that. Oh, we're not done. And then I'm also gonna put on her dewy lip balm in the shade Honor, which is just a clear lip balm. She has liquid lipsticks and colored lip balms, but I didn't want any of that. But just so you know what it is, the lip balm is described as a hydrating, nourishing balm that adds just a hint of Just Kiss color with a natural dewy finish. Ooh, my lips are dry. Crusty. It has a little sheen to it. Nothing too crazy. And there we go. I got mascara all over my eyelids, but it's okay. I'm going to spray with a setting spray to get rid of the powdery look, and we're done. All right. It is 10:32. I will come back later and do an update. Where's the button? I think that's it. Nope, that ain't it, and I don't know what I just pushed. All right, guys, it is currently 1 o'clock. I think I got done with my makeup at 11. Like, I'll say 2 hours, because I cleaned up. And yeah, well, it's currently 1 o'clock, and this is what the makeup is looking like so far. I'll zoom in so you guys can really see. I did add some lashes because I'm extra as fuck and I just couldn't resist. But yeah, so far so good. Let me look into my cell phone so I can tell you guys clean it off. The screen's a little dirty. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, I am a little bit oily around my T-zone. I don't know how I did that, but I am. Can you guys see that? The makeup lifted around my mouth. Another thing that I've noticed, and I noticed this yesterday, was the way it like builds up. Come on, camera, not my nose, my freaking mouth. Hopefully it's focused where you can see it, but like it's building up around my lips, the corner of my lips, which I don't like that. But yeah, everywhere else looks pretty good. And my eyes. Yeah, that was it. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but my under eye did crease. It did crease. I mean, it's not super bad, but it's noticeable for me. So that's just another thing that I observe with this product, the concealer. But other than that, it looks pretty good. And I will probably say the glow that I'm experiencing around my nose, around my T-zone, is from the highlighter, because I did put highlighter there. So I won't go as far as to say it's like oil. My oil's coming through, but yeah. So far, so good. I will try to touch up this little nick that I did on my mouth. I might have did it from eating, but yeah, I will see you guys with my next check-in. Bye. So I'm using my SD card with my camera, so I decided to just do my check-in on my cell phone. I know the lighting isn't the best, but you can still kind of see. So it is currently 4:04. I have had the foundation on for a total of 5 hours, and this is how it's wearing so far. I did touch up around my mouth area where it started to lift, but other than that, I haven't blotted, I haven't added on any powders. I've just been chilling. So yeah, this is what we look like, and my next check-in will be right before bed. So bye. All right, so we are back. Make sure I'm not flashing y'all anything. It is 7 o'clock. I have worn this makeup for a total of 7 hours, and I think that's pretty good, or long enough to give my final thoughts, my opinion. First, foundation. It's nice foundation. It's not anything that I've been wild over. I've used better. So my opinion, you know, it's whether you get it, or if you're a big Selena Gomez fan, then I would assume you'd probably want to buy it, but it's okay. It's not nothing special. So it's not bad, it's not good, it's just regular. The blush is pretty nice. As you can see, it's held up pretty good throughout the day, which I am impressed with for it to be a liquid product and dewy at that. It has some pretty good staying power, so I would definitely recommend that you would try the blush if you were interested in getting anything from this line. And the lip balm, nothing special. You can get chapstick and it works just as good, or try Fenty Beauty's lip balm. But yeah, and the star of the show, in my opinion, my personal fave, is this guy, the liquid highlighter. If I were to recommend you to try anything out of the brand, it would be this. This is so pretty, and it's held up all day. It just gives such a natural glow to the skin. So I would definitely recommend trying the liquid highlighter from Rare Beauty, I can't talk, in the shade Flaunt, if you were interested in trying anything from the brand. I probably will pick up her liquid eyeliner to see how that goes, because I do like liquid liner, and that might be something that would work for me. But oh, the concealer, how could I forget? The concealer is a no. As you can see, my eyes have creased. something crazy. So I personally wouldn't recommend the concealer. That's probably the one thing I like the least out of everything that I've purchased from the brand. You can find, once again, something better. But for me, like, I like to conceal. I don't use a concealer for brightening or, you know, spot checks. Like, I like to use it to conceal, to cover, because I have dark under eyes. So this product for me is a no. But everything else is, I give it 2 thumbs up. But this right here, this is the baby. This is the star of the show. But everything else is okay, with the exception of the concealer. That's just a definite no for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this wear test slash review of the Rare Beauty products. And leave your comments below if you tried it out, if you're going to try it out, and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.